Hi everyone, it's Deb here, and I wanted to give you a 10-week update. I am 10 weeks post-op for the vertical sleeve gastrectomy VSG surgery, and I can give you some quick numbers. My highest weight in the middle of July was 230, and I had my surgery on August 6th, had not lost significant weight between the two. And then, let's see, as of last week, week 9, I was 195.5, and this week I'm at 191.4. I got a new scale, so it goes in 0.2 increments instead of 0.5 increments. So that just gives me a little more, a little more of an accurate thing. It also does the body fat and everything else. I don't know how accurate all that stuff is, but it's kind of fun to watch and see everything go down as far as your body fat. And it even talks about water and stuff like that. So anyways, got a new scale. Last week, if you watched my video, I was a little bit of a mess because my depression had creeped back in. I've kind of battled depression for years, probably since I was a teenager. It's been kind of an up and down ongoing thing. And I seem to be very sensitive to changes in my life that hit my depression. And I'm not sure why I didn't think about that more last week. It wasn't until I went on obesityhelp.com and I was chatting with people about it that somebody was like, maybe it has nothing to do with your surgery or anything going on there. It's just that the days are getting shorter and it's fall and some people are sensitive to that. And I'm like, duh. I've always been sensitive to that seasonal kind of depression. So I had, but I was a little frustrated because right after my surgery, I had actually cut, I've been on Wellbutrin for years. And right after my surgery, I actually cut the Wellbutrin dose in half because I was feeling kind of overly hyper. Just like my brain, I could hardly stand myself. It was just my brain was going too fast. So about 2 weeks out, I cut my Wellbutrin in half. And then felt pretty good, pretty emotionally stable until the last couple of weeks when I've been up and down and all over the place, and I had just kind of hit this low spot. And that's when I know, okay, this is more than just an up day or a down day. This is the depression setting back in. So I upped my Wellbutrin a little bit. Not as high as it was before surgery, but a little bit, because I think I went down too low. And then it was fine for a while, but boy, the days get short fast, and all of a sudden you're waking up in the dark, and I think that messes with my head. So anyways, I'm feeling better this week, and I think that's the biggest reason why, is just changing medications. Also doesn't hurt that I had a 4-pound loss this week, and I've been getting out and exercising more. I definitely recommend that, because even if you're not doing it for the weight loss, because you're just walking and it's not toning anything, but it's keeping you in shape and your heart in shape and your muscles and your legs in shape and stuff, it's important for your brain, because there's stuff released when you're exercising that helps you cope with stress. So anyways, that's all better, and I've kind of been moving forward and shifted out of that low, dark spot that I was in last week, and I have a lot of fun things to celebrate this week. I'm in my size 18 jeans comfortably. In fact, a couple of them are a little bit on the loose side, especially at the end of the day when they get all stretched out, they start falling off. So that's exciting. I haven't fit in 18s in years. So that's exciting. The other thing I noticed, which is kind of funny, what I had to do with my ring, my wedding ring, is I had to put, where's the thing? I had to put a little string on it, because it was falling off my finger, which surprised me because I don't have like fat fingers. I've never been somebody that carries a lot of weight, so I figured I wasn't carrying any weight in my fingers. But apparently I was, because all of a sudden my ring was about to slide right off my finger, so I have to find some kind of a spacer. I don't know if I can buy one online. I haven't really looked into it. I tied some string around because I didn't want to lose it, but I wanted to wear it. So that was a weird take. And then I just feel different. I definitely feel my sides. I'm losing it more, I think. We did measurements all over, and I don't necessarily need to give you guys what measurements I lost. It's just the bulk of it. I've lost like 3 inches in the last, month around my waist, and it seems to be around my back, all of my back and up my sides. That's where the most weight is coming off significantly. And obviously in the front, it's coming off everywhere. But it came off significantly on my, I think my back fat must have been my last place that it started to collect. It just likes to collect around the middle of my body mostly. But I've seen it go down to my legs and my arms and everything a little bit. I just haven't seen it go down to my feet. I don't really carry weight on my feet. I didn't think I carried weight in my fingers, but my fingers are apparently thinner because my ring is falling off. So that's exciting. What things have I found that have helped me this past week? I'm doing better getting my water in. Got my little trusty doodad here. And I have found Crystal Light Raspberry Peach and a couple other flavors, but this is the one that seems to be the best. And I've been able to drink, these are like 20 ounces when I fill it all the way up. So I've been able to drink at least 3 of those plus my protein shake. So that at least I'm getting my 64 ounces of fluid a day. I have at least a half a protein shake a day because I have to have a half a protein shake a day in the morning just to get all my vitamins in. But the other things I found as go-to, the new food that I like is these chicken little smokies, Hillshire Farm. They're good little sausagey things, and they really aren't too bad. They have 5 grams of fat. They have 100 calories in 5 links, which are little bitty links. They have 7 grams of protein and 4 carbs in 5 little links, which is like a meal. And what I've done is I've cut them up into little pieces and mixed them in with like scrambled eggs, and just give the scrambled eggs a little different flavor because I get kind of bored of just regular egg flavor. But they're just tasty, and if you get the regular little Smokies, they have a lot more fat in them. So these are a little healthier. I like these Pure Protein bars. These are good. These have been really good for when I'm like on the run and I need something to eat, and I like the way they taste. They have 20 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, which basically gives them, let's see here, 200 calories, 5 grams of fat. It says 18 carbs, but there's 7 sugar alcohols, so I'm not sure exactly how you want to figure that out. 3 grams of regular sugar, protein 20. So it's definitely, you know, been helpful. There's lots of different flavors, and the other thing too I've noticed is that with this brand, Pure Protein, they are not all created equal. Some of them are more. This one is 200. The double chocolate or chocolate one is only like 160. Some of them are going to be over 200. Some of them, you know, so they aren't all the same. So read and decide which ones you like and adjust accordingly. The other thing I found are these little sugar-free, they're little mints. They're raspberry mints. They also have strawberry. They're like 2-sided. And they're awesome because sometimes I just have this feeling in my stomach that just doesn't feel right. It feels yuck. It feels, you know, and it just seems like sucking on a mint takes that away, you know, and relaxes it. It almost feels like hunger, but I'm not really hungry. So it's just an uncomfortable feeling, and these mints seem to help. I'm sure any kind of mints, probably peppermint in general would help. I know I ate a lot of peppermint when I was pregnant. So anyways, that's about it as far as the new things I figured out this week. What I'm going to do is make a separate video and either add it to this video or add it to make a separate video of just what I'm doing with vitamins. I was just going to show you guys I've changed my vitamins over the last couple of weeks, and I wanted to show everybody the changes that I made. And also at the end of this video, I'm going to post a before and after picture of like 2 days before my surgery and then over this weekend, so basically 10 weeks post-op, so that you guys can see the difference. I'm in exactly the same clothes, so it makes a difference. So I'll show you that, and then I'll come back and do the supplements. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.